All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Party. Okay, it doesn't have any of those. House. Well, for Harry, it'll probably be burglarise.
Night.
Time. Okay, never mind. Night. For Harry, that'd probably be treasure.
Bandit.
Mask. Don't know why that came to mind. Mask. Reasonable for Harry.
Light.
I would have said beam there, funnily enough.
Mother.
Father. Or not. Human shield. I'm not saying that. Tantrum.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I disagree quite strongly.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I think that can go either way, really, because Harry does have companions as well.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Pretty true for Harry.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree on that.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Well, out of all of those, I don't really see any of those. Broken chain. Nope. 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 I suppose the closest one would be an oozing wound for me.
Okay. How about this one?
Yeah, I'd go for that one. To me it looks like a spaceship.
Last one.
To me, that one looks probably a light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Who
I don't
wrote?
have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Basically, again, it's an ingenious way of telling you what you're going to have your things put into. Now, funnily enough, none of those. It's going to be repair, guns, and lockpick. As fuzzing usual.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Now, this is different to Fallout 3. These are traits. These are something that you choose right at the start of the game. And it doesn't have a... It's not a major difference to gameplay. I mean, the only one that triggers a lot of weird things is Wild Wasteland. Basically, it puts you up against really, really weird enemies. Really strange things go on if you put Wild Wasteland. But the two that we're going to take... I think definitely we'll take Kamikaze. You have +10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain +5 points to every skill, but you suffer -10% from experience. Not worth it. You know, I think small frame's the other one I'm going to go for. Due to your small size, you have a +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Well, you will, Doc, but not before I've robbed you, because this guy is stupid. You can take pretty much anything you see here. Take all that junk. Take the camera. Nothing in there, you twit. Well, this Doc is quite nice, you know. He brings us back to life. And then we just rob him, and he don't give a damn. I suppose he's a doc. He's been... I don't know, he's supposed to serve, I suppose. Nothing else there. Oh, hello, Sigs. I'll sell for a bit. Well, that is a rubbish bathroom. Nothing good to steal. Take the toaster. Flour, because flour's quite hard to find later on. Take that. So remember, folks, half of this stuff I'm just getting just to sell on, basically. Yep, I should have just pressed loot all of that. Starter box. What the hell? That's obviously from a mod that I've installed, but I don't know what it is. What did that give me then? I'm not going to run with that, folks, because I have a feet cowboy. I'm not doing that. That makes the game easier, I just realised. Don't know what mod that's from. So that obviously gives you a basic loadout of equipment. Kind of a good idea, I suppose, if you've played through it quite a few times already, but I'm not sure I agree with that. Lots of good stuff to nick from you, Doc. Ah, that's the point. I need to change where stuff sits for a minute. So I've just realised that my EXP bar is slightly covered there. I'll put the time back up at the top for now because I don't really mind it there. Put resists about there. Nothing else to steal, although I thought there was a doctor's bag somewhere. I'm convinced there's a doctor's bag somewhere. But it's also Gundam. Can't even. Gundam? What am I on about? It's also. There it is. The doctor's bag.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
Ah, so the doc was from Vault 21.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I can't promise that, to be honest. Now, hardcore mode. A very interesting idea, but it's something that I'm not going to be doing for the purpose of a Let's Play. I do sometimes play this mode on... when I'm playing for... well, sounds wrong, playing for fun. I don't mean it like that. When I'm playing the game, not recording. Because it definitely adds a different sense of realism to the game. As you can read there, basically, you need to eat, you need to sleep, you need to drink. If you don't, you die. Very, very difficult tweak to the game. So we're not going to do that. Let's just see what he gave us. So we've got a Vault 21 jumpsuit. 9mm pistol, which is going to be our only weapon for the time being. And here we are, folks. That's what we look like. And welcome to Good Springs in the Mojave Desert. Quaint little town, as you can see. It's bloody bright out here, though. Look at that. And again, I need to tweak my mod. I did do this beforehand, folks, on my old save, but I think because it was on a different save game, I think that's why it didn't save my my setup. So yes, welcome to Good Springs, folks. Now, to start off with, yes. So that's all the expansion packs loaded at the moment. I've just got to get me bearings for a minute here. So, somewhere... Aha, here it is. We have our player home at the very start. Here it is. Very basic in comparison to other ones that I've had, but it's very usable as well. I'm not going to take anything out of here because I would consider it cheating, but just so you know, this is where our base is going to be, in Good Springs. There is an alternative one. We've even got a TV, look. Very cool. The alternative place that I've installed is... well, I'll show you it later. But that's going to be my main base, really. Well, just like the guy said, let's go into the saloon. Wasteland Vigilante.
What do you need?
I need to get going, apparently.
Bye.
So she must be protection for Good Springs.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Sunny Smiles, I presume.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Sounds good. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
You got it, Sonny. I'll see you out there in a minute. She's fairly fit. Oh, look at that, folks. She's got one of them sways to her bum. Look at that. Right, time to steal. Anything that isn't nailed down. And it's actually worth a bit. Nothing is really worth a bit here, apparently. Okay, literally nothing is worth a bit here. There's gotta be something worth nicking. Aha! Hello to you. Now if I just put things on here.